everybody, it's Christina. Thank you for joining me. This is Pauline and we've decided that we're going to do a little bit of crafting together today while we're on a visit. So what we're going to use is, we're going to use this. And this is the Camellia flower from the Decoupage Delight Collection. Now I'm going to move the camera up to the top so that we can film what we're doing. So we'll see you shortly. So this is the one that we're using. This is the Decoupage Delight, and we'll start with the leaves because the leaves just speak for themselves. And if you look on the leaf, it has the pattern for the bit that goes in it. So you just need to marry these up and that will show you where they need to go. And all you need for that is 2 shades of green. So once you've cut the leaf out in the 2 different shades and put it together, this is what you will have. So now let's move on to the largest of the flowers. So to make life easier for myself, I've split my flowers into Camellia flower 1 and Camellia flower 2. And this is the largest one, this is number 1. And again, to make life easy for myself, I've numbered the back. And I've done that following the design on the back, or the diagram on the back of the pack. Now Pauline's going to explain to you how she's put this all together.
Now then, to put the flower together, first of all, to cut them out, you need to look at the back of the pack, and they are shaded. So each layer is a different shade of whatever colour you're using. So it may be easier to number the pack or put pale, medium, whatever. But we'll start off with this one, which is I've gone for the deepest shade. And then the next one up, I've gone for a medium peach. And we're going to just pop this together. We need to find the matching shape on this, which is there. If you can see, this shape fits in with this shape here, and once you get that into place, then everything will fit properly, and then we can glue that down. The next shape is this one, and this again is the 3rd shade of peach. And if we look at the front, we can usually just about see the way that it's going to be laid. So we're going to go here with this one, and then on top of that we've got this piece which is above it, and that's going to be in a slightly darker shade, and we're going to pop that down. You can see the shapes here, so let me just check I've got that right. I think I have, yeah, and that's going to fit there like that. Now we've got coming to the next shapes, which is this one and this one. So we're going to go back on top again, and that one's going to fit slightly off centre so that you can see the petal shades which these form. And then we're going to have this one on the top. So try it out first and see that you're happy with it, and then glue it all down. And then we come to the final one, which is this little shape, and that's going to sit on there. And then we have 2 of these, and they're slightly different shades. So we'll have this darker one coming around here. And try and find the shape on this if you can. That's it. And then we'll have this one coming round here. And then when you've layered it, you can see it looks quite pretty now. You can see all the layers. And then you can tweak, you can pull the petals up a little and give it a little bit of shape. So we'll glue that one down for now and see what we can do with it.
So there we've got flower number 1 created. There's the leaf that goes with it, and as I said to you earlier, I've numbered all my dies so that I know which fits where. So moving on to flower number 2, I have looked at the diagram on the back and I have labelled, I've numbered all my dies specific to the size of the shape that's there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is number 8. That's number 9, and then I've got 10, 11, 12 and 13, and they can all be put together now in the shades that I want. So again, I'll let Pauline explain to you how she's put this together, and then together we'll make some cards.
So we're doing this one in a nice lilac and lavender colour, and we actually start with the smaller of the 2 large dies. Again, check the photograph on the back and follow which are the deepest shades and where you need to change the shades. They should alternate so that they do show up, the veins on the flowers, etc. So we'll take this one, and then if you look on the back of the packet as well, it does show you the way that they should be facing, and that'll make it a little bit easier for you. So we're going to put this one on top of here, and then we're going to use this one on here, it needs to this bit needs to sit on this corner. So I've assembled a couple of layers, the most straightforward ones, and I was thinking it may be easier for you once you get your shapes together. You can see the way that they are on the box. If you do your layers first and then assemble each double layer, it might be easier for you. So I've put the first 2 larger petals together and the veins, and then we're going to come to this part, and it's not numbered, but it is in order on the back of the box. So this is going to go across here, and if you look carefully at the cover, you can actually see the shapes of them. Now this one is going to come underneath, well, over the top of that one, but underneath the next bit, and I can see that just down on this packet. I can see where that petal is there. And then we have this one, and this one's going to come to the side. And create another layer. The 2 hearts, I've stuck one on top of the other, the heart-shaped petals, and I can see here that they are going to fit there. And then all we have to do is do the last 2 petals, which is one there, to curl around that bud, and it finishes the bud off. And this one on the other side, and that's it done. So then, as I say, when it's dried, you can then tweak your petals and get some life into them.
So now that we've got the flowers made, we're each going to create a card, and for my card I'm going to use the Perfect Roses embossing folder and the Happy Birthday sentiment. My card will be in landscape, and I've created my mats and layers to go on the front. The top one I've embossed in the folder. I'm going to add the flower to the card and the leaves, and we'll put the Happy Birthday sentiment along there. So now Pauline's going to show you what she's going to do with her card.
Thank you. So I've also used an embossing folder and the sympathy sentiment from this set, and I'll just put that there, Christina. I'm going to do my card in portrait. It's the 5x7. I've got a lilac background and the embossed mat, and then I'm going to pop my flower and leaves on and my sympathy sentiment.
So there we are with 2 cards, one for birthday, one for sympathy, made by myself and Pauline. And thank you so much for joining us. We've had such a lot of fun crafting together. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and why not subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, then you'll always be aware when we add a new video. Thank you for joining us. Bye for now.
Bye.